All right. Good evening. My name is Michaela Gaddis, the ESB president. Welcome to the Rosemont High Early College Campus Class of 2021 commencement ceremony. Please stand as the Cadet Corps presents the colors and the national anthem is played.
All right. Mark. Mark time, mark. Two, up. Left, face, mark. Reset, start.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to thank and recognize those present who lead and support our school district. The Southern Kern Unified Board of Trustees seated on the stage. Mr. Larry Tanksley, President. Mario Gutierrez, Vice President. Jim Bender, Clerk. Dwayne Moore, Board Member. And Bob Bensolet, Board Member. We would also like to thank our district administration, Superintendent Barbara Gaines, Associate Superintendent Leanne Hargis, Robert Irving, Chief of Business Officer, Cheryl Taylor, Director of Special Education, Noemi Herrera, Director of Educational Programs, and Dan Wexler, Director of Technology. Finally, we would like to thank our Rosemont High School team. Principal Lisa Akanini, Assistant Principal Ed Shevlin, Principal Secretary Cindy Benson, ASB Advisor Alicia DeBow, and Ms. Lapari and Ms. Smith, our counselors. We would also like to thank Ms. Tanksley, who personalized the graduate stoles, and the senior class advisor for the class of 2021, Ms. Carr. And finally, a word of thanks to recognize our maintenance and grounds operations for this beautiful setup and the lengths they go for our facilities. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Kaylee Engel.
Good evening, families, administration, and my fellow graduates. One of my favorite sayings is people are like tea bags. You never know how strong they are until you put them in hot water. I feel I can speak for almost everyone here when I say we have been put through some pretty hot water, individually and together. If we think that life happens for us and not to us, we can pause for a moment and know that not everything turned out the way we had planned. I fully believe that we are right where we are meant to be, and we are stronger because of everything we have been through. We can appreciate that we did not get here alone. I wish I could list every person that has supported and been there for our class, pulling through for us when we felt like giving in. There are far too many, but I am so grateful that there are. Thank you to the families that have given so generously to our class. Thank you to our teachers and staff members that have continued to inspire us to achieve what we once thought was unachievable. Thank you to our advisor, Mrs. Carr, who has believed in every why of what we do and has encouraged and worked endlessly to support us. It truly takes a village, and we are privileged to say that we have had the best one. As I look into this amazing audience, I am blessed to say that our class is filled with brilliantly special individuals. I am honored to be a part of such a group that rallies behind one another, even in the toughest of circumstances. It is no secret that we have had a few setbacks. We were told that we would not return to school. We would not have senior activities, and there would be a possibility that we would not be here walking across the stage today. Our hope sank. Our class has proven time and time again that instead of drowning in sorrow, we have turned and rejoiced in the community of each other and pushed through rough times together. Let's take a moment and look at where we are today with a thankful heart. So many are not given the opportunity to come together and celebrate their senior year. Not many moments were perfect these last 4 years, but our senior sunset, the night we were brought together once again, was absolutely perfect. Our high school experience has been unique to say the least, has shaped our lives and tested our inner strength. We believe that no matter what, we would make it through, and we are very blessed to have been able to finish together. And by the grace of God, I know that we are placed exactly right where we are meant to be, with true purpose and poise, and that is all glory to Him. Hold faith in following the light of your path, because it will lead you through to the true beauty and meaning of life. Congratulations, we have reached the end of our journey here at Roseland High School. Moving forward, we will take every lesson learned, every memory created, and all of our experiences that has embarked on our new chapters. I wish you all the greatest in everything you choose to do. Thank you. Now I have the pleasure to introduce Captain Matthew Torres, outgoing Cadet Corps Commander of 273rd Battalion.
Good afternoon, everyone. Make sure you stay hydrated. And so, hello, board president, board members, Mrs. Gaines, president graduates, parent graduates, school administration, and guests. My name is Matthew Torres, and I'm the former battalion commander for the 273rd Battalion, 50th Brigade of Roseland High School. Excuse me. So I've been in Cadet Corps for 2 years, and this program is extremely amazing, and it has changed my life. Not gonna cry. Roseland High, having this program gave us opportunities to do stuff like bivouac, 30-hour training online, or AGI, or annual general inspection, which we get inspected by the California Cadet Corps State Executive, which we scored a 97 out of 100. And all the events we participated in pushed us to work harder, be better, and grow as leaders. Earlier this year, I was in a serious car accident while taking one of my cadets to color guard practice. The doctors and nurses were shocked that I walked away from the accident. The doctors told me that there is nothing wrong with me due to the accident, no internal bleeding, no head trauma, none of that. But I knew I wasn't just lucky. You know, to walk away from a car accident that serious, that's not luck. There's something beyond us. During this time, Captain Wallace, our commandant for Cadet Corps, came to my house and brought me snacks and a letter, which I will keep forever. I felt loved and cared for. He took time out of his day and spent money out of his wallet to make my day so much better. Cadet Corps is much more than just a class and an opportunity for leadership. You also become like a family. Captain Wallace pushes me to work better every single day, and he does that with all his cadets. As I graduate, I leave my commander position to Kaya Quillar. I want to send her my best. You know, she's gonna be the best commander, better than me. Raise the bar. She deserves nothing but the best, and I know she's gonna be an amazing commander. I want to thank all of my teachers, Mrs. Irving, Mrs. Tanksley, Mrs. Vasquez, Mr. Riley, Mr. E, and Captain Wallace for making this year fun. As fun as possible. They all worked extremely hard to teach us and keep the class fun and engaging. To all my fellow cadets and classmates who are graduating this year, I wish you all the best and look forward to seeing and hearing of all the great things you will accomplish. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Akinini.
I'm pleased to introduce the meritorious valedictorian of the class of 2021, Yvonne Chow. Throughout Yvonne's 4 years at Roseland High School, she has earned a 4.5 GPA, successfully completed honors classes in 29 college units, performed in 2 school dramas, participated in math weeks for 4 years, robotics for 2 years, and cyber patriot for 1 year. She earned the superintendent's honor roll for all 4 years. And Yvonne plans to attend UCLA to study biological science. Please welcome Yvonne.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome board president, board members, Mrs. Gain, parents, friends and families, teachers and faculty, staff and alumni. Thank you all for being here tonight, especially during this unprecedented time. For this speech, I don't want to focus on our past hardships and the challenges we have to overcome. However, I would like to acknowledge them. To my fellow graduates, I know this is not how we envisioned our senior year. Zoom classes with black boxes as classmates, no prom, no homecoming, no senior trip, no senior square. And for being our last year here together, it truly sucked as we only got to see the people we grew up with a few times. During this time period, I know that many students among us struggled with depression, loneliness, and abolition. Abolition being the lack of motivation to get up and go to class full of black boxes with names we haven't seen since last year. This doesn't just apply to us students, but also to the amazing teachers that kept trying, even met with complete silence and unresponsive students. And despite these challenges, we were still able to successfully end the school year as class of 2021. The other day, I saw a quote by Winston Churchill that I wanted to share with you guys. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. The term success has haunted me for the past 13 years of my education. From straight A's to 4.0 GPA to perfect notes, I can't count how many nights I've spent studying, taking notes, and making flashcards in tears as the sun rose. I equated perfect scores and perfect performance as success, fearing the opposite so much that I missed hundreds of opportunities. My freshman year, I missed out on a bunch of clubs, sports, and school activities as I was scared of not being good enough for them. I was scared of failing something I didn't even try. However, throughout my journey in high school, I realized that successful people fail a lot. They fail a whole lot more than they succeed, and from the failure, they extract a lesson. Sorry. And from the failure, they extract a lesson that makes them stronger, work harder, and hungrier to success. Although failure helps us learn what did work, we learn more from what did not work. Don't let failure be the end of your story. Instead, let it be the fuel to your motivation. Before we say goodbyes, I want you to remember the good times that we had when we screamed before our class during pep rallies, when we danced and played musical chairs at lunch, and when we spent nights cheering on our sports teams, and many, many more. These memories will last with us forever, and I can't wait for us to make more, whether it's with each other or with different people. And to conclude my speech, I would like to thank a few people. My parents for their endless support and for an independent childhood that allowed for hundreds of opportunities. My brother for always making food for me at 1 a.m. when I wake up from a 6-hour nap. For always being the ones to guide me through my education. My friends and the people that I've grown up with for making my years at Rosemont extraordinary. My teachers and staff who always had faith in me even when I didn't. For helping me be the person that I am today throughout these 4 years of high school. Mr. Yu, Mrs. DiCaprio, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Lopari, Mrs. Roberts, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Carr, and Mr. Armstrong. And finally, all the rest of our graduating class for creating such an amazing high school experience. Thank you all for coming to witness this special day. Happy graduation and best of luck to the Rosemont High School graduating class of 2021. It is my privilege to introduce the teachers selected by the seniors to address the class of 2021. Please welcome English teacher, Mr. Andrew Hansen.
One moment. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hot. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Hansen, and I'm a teacher here at RHS. And above all else, I want to say that I'm going to deeply miss but I'm super excited that their absence means that they're going to be on to bigger and better things. But since you asked me to give a speech, I feel I at least had to give one final message to you all. And I didn't feel quite like that deodorant does wonders would cut it. So today, especially, might be true. So here we go. Each year, I begin my class with the same question. How do you truly define a specific person? Which then inevitably requires them to ask, how do I define myself? Which for everyone, even us here tonight, is a hard question with an ever-changing answer. That ambiguity is scary. Not knowing oneself is part of every person's journey. And though everyone's journey is different, I have found the answer lies not in anything exterior or in what others tell you, but rather in what you're able to tell yourself. And people express these moments all the time without even realizing it, but constantly forget to acknowledge them. So acknowledge these moments. As a teacher, you watch people and analyze them all the time. It sounds creepy, I know. It's what we do. And one moment that always seems to repeat itself is when a student would say to me, I made it. You'd be surprised how often I hear these words. A student will come to me, guess who made the sports team, or the play, or passed their test, Mr. Hanson? And I'll say, really? And they'll say, yeah, I made it. Or at the art show, when I see a student's painting, or a sketch of an anime character in the student's notebook, or a pen made out of wood that they made in construction, I'll say, wow, that's incredible. And I'll go, yeah, I made it. Or looking back before COVID, sometimes the bell would ring, the door would be closing, out of nowhere a gust of wind would blow past me, a student would slip through the door, slide into their desk, catch their breath, backpack barely on, sometimes a Starbucks cup in hand, and look across at me and say, I made it. How simple a phrase to signify something completed. And the beauty of that simple phrase is that for that split second, the person All right. Thank you guys for indulging me for a little bit. We'll back up just a little bit. When the kids said, I made it. So how simple a phrase to signify something completed. And the beauty of that simple phrase is that for a split second, the person saying those words is mentally acknowledging what they have accomplished and overcome, often without realizing it. Of all the best pieces of advice I've ever received, one that I hold dear is this: your life, no matter what it may look like at any moment, should be acknowledged and celebrated. Not by those around you, but rather by simply you. Life is not like a movie where the music begins to swell when you need to pay attention. It's what is happening around you or when you accomplish something great. We have to be conscious and appreciate where we are in our lives. Look back to what got us here and trust that there is even better to come. Today we celebrate our seniors, but every single person here today has something that they should be proud of and live for. But I doubt we take the time to acknowledge it. So moms, dads, guardians in the audience, you have done all you could to ensure your child made it here today and will continue tomorrow. Through large and small sacrifices over the years, many may never truly know what you have done, but you do. Other family members here today, friends, teachers, community members, everyone here today, Even those at home watching, you've supported those students through your love, compassion, and hope. Through conscious effort or just being you, you have improved the lives of everyone here tonight by your actions. Simply for that, take a beat to acknowledge that. And of course, the young men and women before me, you have had your entire life built into this moment so far, and it is only just the beginning. Today is more than just to recognize your hard work and knowledge gained through your academic career. It is to celebrate who you currently are and all the accomplishments you have done in your life, the friends you've made, the hearts you've touched, the laughter and joy that you've brought to the world, the sacrifices that you had to make, the struggles you faced or are still facing and continue to push through. This is a moment. So, seniors, no, graduates of Roseman High, look around. Look at those around you. Recognize the memories made. Appreciate the love and support that you can physically see standing all around today. Take a deep breath and say, not to me, not to anyone else, just internally to yourself, one simple phrase. I made it. And then do it again every day after. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. DeBoe and Mrs. Lepari for reading the graduates' names.
Good evening. The class of 2021 is about 150 strong. Nearly 1/3 of those students will graduate with a GPA of 3.5 or higher, and 18 of those with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Our valedictorians are distinguished in their gold robes for this accomplishment, and our congratulations go to all. Valedictorians, please rise. Meritorious valedictorian, Yvonne Chow. Valedictorian, Jasmine Renee Borrego. Valedictorian, Leslie Alicia Cathcart. Valedictorian, Catherine DeVita. Valedictorian, Giselle Castillo Hernandez Marie Guadalupe de la Rosa. Valedictorian, Havana L. Kent. Valedictorian, Hannah Kirk. Amani Adams. Angel Aguirre. Angel Alanis. Sydney Alvarado. Pandora Aerosmith. Natalie Kate Barnum. Adriana Maria Barrera.
Let's go! Let's go!
Taylor Basher. Brooklyn Jade Bennett. Kira Elizabeth Flagman. Jonathan Brown. Talia Brown. Joseph Bernard Birch. Jorge Calzada. Wendy Sitlali Campos. Trevor Cantero. Cheyenne Carter. Kylie Augustina Casino. Angel Castagnon. Tatiana Coleman. Deja Connor. Oliver Cook. Sean Cooper.
Daniela Coronel. Patrice Eliza Curry. Dylan Dennis. Princess Diamond Deramus. Adrian Diaz. Zaira Diaz Gabriel. Sonia Draper. Haley Ingle. Aaliyah Esparza. Mark Esparza. Hector Escada. Juliana Escavel. Liliana Escavel. George Fajardo. Andy Bellick. Alan Anthony Flores. Pearl Marie Franco Garcia. Gage Frazee. Michaela Gaddis. Elijah Garcia. Genesis Garcia. Joseph Garcia Gonzalez. Aubrey Gomez. Kenny Robinson Gomez. Rafael Coriano Perez. Jamel Granberry. Mael Grimes. Amy Barrow. Justice Coleman. Kylie May Yasuda Howard. Juana Furtado. Yasmin Ibarra. Brian Johnson. Anthony S. Jones. Clayton Kenneth Jordan. Tommy Juarez. Dania Britzel Juarez Perez. Cruz Kidd. Isabella Thurman.
Please welcome back to the podium our principal, Lisa Akineni.
That was pretty exciting, watching all of our kids. Now they are graduates. Pretty exciting. So let's say congratulations to the Roseman High Early College Campus class of 2021. Welcome board president, board members, Superintendent Gaines, members of the cabinet. Congratulations to your parents and family members who are celebrating this special day with you. This is indeed a day to celebrate and to reflect on all that you have learned and all that you have accomplished. Your high school career ended in an extraordinary fashion with our schools being closed because of a worldwide health pandemic. Our hearts were broken by the many things you missed during your senior year. Instead of lingering too long on those losses, please allow yourself time to focus on the many things that you gained. You have the ability to endure, to be strong when things feel disappointing and somewhat unknown. You have learned to face difficulties with courage, with tenacity, and with some humor. You have learned that in tough times, so many people display creativity and find ways to enhance the lives of others. You have learned about stretching your own abilities. Both you and your teachers were able to switch so quickly to a mode of virtual learning with no warning and no other choices to do otherwise. Focus on the gift of the special time that you had with your parents and the family that you would have not had otherwise. Appreciate the unique connectedness you have had with other seniors throughout the entire world. You will never have experienced this type of global connection. Please focus on the things that you learned about yourself. You are resilient. You can endure a hardship, a worldwide hardship. You can learn to move forward, learn new things to do when a door has been closed to you. You have learned for appreciation for things in your daily lives, in your daily routine, things like morning greetings, full and noisy hallways, a handshake, a pat on the back, having lunch with your friends, gathering together to talk and laugh, a kiss, a hug as you would leave your ride home, enjoying sports together, singing together, giving a friend a hug when needed. When these things are suddenly removed, even for a short while, you learn their importance in your life. You come to know how very precious these things are. May you take these lessons with you into your adult life to treasure and appreciate those things in your life that are routine. They're often the things that give our lives stability and meaning. As you take the next step after graduation, our hope is for you that you will find your path to a job or career that is rewarding and satisfying. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, find balance between work and fun. Take pride in the choices you make, find joy in your life. We hope that you find ways to serve, to support, and to enrich the lives of others. And we hope that you will continue to find time and ways to keep learning. You have a bright future ahead of you, and you are equipped to do your best and find success, perhaps better than those who have gone before you because of what you've experienced this year. You have learned a deeper meaning to being runner strong. Rosamond High Early College Campus extends to you a heartfelt congratulations on all your accomplishments. Well done, class of 2021. Senior class, will you stand at this time? Superintendent Gaines, on behalf of the Rosamond High Early College Campus staff and the senior class of 2021, I certify that these Rosamond graduating seniors have met all the requirements of the Southern Kern Unified School District Board policy and are eligible to be presented to the board. Mrs. Gaines.
Thank you. On, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Southern Kern Unified School District, it is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2021 and to confirm they have met all the requirements of our board policies. Students, at this time, I would like to ask you to move your tassels from the right side to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of Rosamond High Early College Campus 2021. Students, I now release you to meet your family and friends. Congratulations.
Riding down the turning point, the fog stuck in the road. Sun grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to